too high to climb. She laced her boots and took her time. A six-string warrior, heart on fire. She didn't ask, she didn't wait. She rewrote the rules, she sealed her fate. Trailblazers light in the sky, singing their stories, reaching so high with every note, with every line. They're paving roads, they're crossing signs. Trailblazers light in the sky, singing their stories.
Good day, and welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Trailblazers. Today, we're going to talk about the Queen of Country. So, when you think the Queen of Country, I want you to take a trip over to The Voice because who do they call the Queen of Country? None other than Miss Reba McEntire. Today, we're going to dive in and learn a bit about why she's such a trailblazer for women in country music and other genres. So, we're going to dive into the life and the career of a country music powerhouse, Reba McEntire. So, known as the Queen of Country, her influence extends far beyond her hit songs. Over the course of decades-long career, she has not only shaped country music, but has also made her mark on television, film, and Broadway. Through her talent, determination, and constant reinvention, Reba McEntire has become one of the most respected and endearing figures in entertainment world. Let's take a look at her remarkable journey from the early days as a rodeo girl to become a trailblazer for women in country music and more. From rodeo roots to Nashville stardom, Reba McEntire's story starts in Oklahoma, where she was born into a family of rodeo champions. Raised in a small town, she learned early on the values of hard work and resilience, qualities that would serve her well throughout her career. While she initially seemed destined for a career in rodeo, her vocal talents couldn't be ignored. At just 16, she sang the national anthem at the National Rodeo Finals, catching the attention of country music insiders. In 1975, she signed her first recording contract with Mercury Records. However, her early career was slow to take off. Reba's first few albums didn't achieve the success she had hoped for, and she struggled to break through in an industry that was dominated by men and the traditional sounds. But of course, Reba didn't give up. Her perseverance paid off when she moved to MCA Records in the early 1980s, where she gained more creative control of her music. In 1984, she released How Blue and Somebody Should Leave, two songs that would be her first #1 hits. These songs helped establish Reba's signature sound, a blend of traditional country storytelling with rich, emotional voice. Her ability to connect with listeners on an emotional level would soon make her one of the most beloved figures in country music. Reba McEntire helped to redefine female empowerment in country music. She quickly became known for songs that focused on themes of female empowerment and resilience, setting her apart in the male-dominated country music scene of the 1980s and 90s. Songs like Is There Life Out There from 1991 and Fancy 1990 became anthems for women surviving for independence and fighting for better lives. The song Is There Life Out There tells the story of a woman questioning her role as a wife and mother, wondering if there's more she could have achieved outside of the boundaries of her traditional life. This song resonates with many women who are grappling with the same questions, and it became a powerful statement of female empowerment. Of course, Fancy became one of Reba's signature songs, telling the story of a poor girl who overcomes poverty and hardship to build a better life. While the song was controversial at the time for its depiction of a woman using her beauty and charm to escape poverty, it ultimately became a symbol of survival and resourcefulness. Her ability to bring complex female characters to life through her music helped redefine what women's stories could look like in country music. She wasn't just singing about heartbreak or love, she was singing about the strength of women to overcome adversity, fight for themselves, and thrive despite difficult circumstances. In the aughts, she came out with a song called Survivor, which was also a theme to one of her shows. Of course, one of the most defining moments of Reba McEntire's life came in 1991 when she experienced a personal tragedy that would test her resilience like never before. In March of that year, a plane carrying members of her band crashed, killing 7 of her bandmates and tour manager. The tragedy was devastating. Instead of retreating from the spotlight, Reba channeled her grief into her music career. Her album 1991, For My Broken Heart, was dedicated to the memory of her lost band members and became one of the most successful albums. The title track, along with songs like The Greatest Man I Never Knew and If I Had Only Known, reflected the deep emotional pain that she was going through while also showcasing her ability to turn pain into art. Reba's resilience in the face of personal tragedy inspired many of her fans, and it became clear that her strength and determination were not just part of her music, but they were part of who she was as a person. And continue her career solidified her status as one of the country music's most enduring stars. In the early aughts, while Reba is known for her incredible music, she also expanded her career into television, film, and Broadway, becoming a true entertainment icon. In the early aughts, Reba started her own sitcom, Reba, which ran for 6 seasons and earned her critical acclaim as an actress. They can still be found on CMT in the evenings if you're interested on watching them or catching up on any old episodes you may have missed. Great show still. The show was a huge success, and it introduced her to a broader audience of country music fans. Of course, Reba's move into acting wasn't limited to television. She also appeared in films in the cult classic Tremors in 1990 and the acclaimed North in 1944. But one of the most significant moments of her acting career came when she starred in the Broadway revival of Annie Get Your Gun in 2001. Reba's performance as Annie Oakley was praised by critics and fans alike, earning her a Drama Desk Award and solidifying her status as a multi-talented entertainer. By successfully transitioning into acting and theater, Reba proved that she wasn't just a country music star. She was a versatile performer who could excel in any medium. Her ability to reinvent herself and find success in new areas of entertainment set her apart from many of her peers and helped her maintain a long-lasting career. Throughout her career, Reba McEntire has been a champion for women in country music and beyond. She has consistently used her platform to support female artists and has spoken out about the struggles women face in the music industry. In an industry where men often dominate the charts and receive more opportunities, Reba's success and her advocacy for women made her a role model for female artists trying to break through. In interviews, Reba has been open about challenges she faced as a woman in music, business, from being overlooked by male executives to fighting for creative control over her work. Instead of giving up, Reba paved the way for future generations of women in country music. She's often said that she believes in lifting up others and helping them to succeed. She has taken that to heart by mentoring young female artists and advocating for greater representation of women on country radio. Her influences can be seen in the careers like Carrie Underwood, Kelsey Ballerini, and Miranda Lambert, who have all cited Reba as a major inspiration and mentor. One of the most remarkable aspects of Reba McEntire's career is her longevity and ability to reinvent herself time and time again. From her early days as a rodeo girl to becoming a country music superstar and transitioning into acting and Broadway, Reba has continuously evolved. Even as the country music has changed over the years, Reba has managed to stay relevant and maintain her position as one of the top artists in the genre. In 2019, she released her 33rd studio album, Stronger Than the Truth, which was praised for its return to her traditional country roots. This ability to evolve while staying true to her musical identity has kept her at the forefront of country music for over 4 decades. Her ability to navigate the challenging landscape of country music and entertainment is a testament to her work ethic and talent. While many artists come and go, she has remained a constant, continuing to find success and inspire audiences across multiple generations. In 2011, McEntire was inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame, an honor that confirmed her place as one of the greatest artists in the history of the genre. By that time, she had already sold over 75 million records worldwide, earned 16 Academy of Country Music Awards, and won 3 Grammy Awards. Her legacy is not just defined by her commercial success, but by her ability to transcend the genre of country music. She has become a cultural icon known for her music, but also acting, philanthropy, and business ventures. Her influence on the music industry, particularly for women, has been profound, and she continues to inspire and mentor the next generations of musical artists. To wrap up, she's a trailblazer. a champion for women, and a versatile entertainer who has left an incredible mark on country music and popular culture. From her early days as Rhoda Girl to reign as the queen of country music, especially on none other than The Voice, Reba's journey has been defined by resilience, reinvention, and an unwavering commitment to her craft. Her ability to empower women through her music, advocate for equality in the industry, and continuously evolve as an artist makes her one of the most important figures in country music history. Her legacy will continue to inspire future generations in both country music and beyond. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Trailblazers. We hope to see you here next time.